effort. If our action is governed by environment, habit, latent impulses, we do not progress. But when we make definite action, conscious effort from soul consciousness, then we progress. And so, to overcome restlessness, we must make a definite conscious effort. Now, what are the ways of conscious effort? There are several ways. First, we must exercise our will right now in this life. And when restlessness comes upon us, we must make the effort, conscious effort, not to accept it and say, well, I guess that's the way it is. That's the way it seems to be in life. No, we must make the conscious effort to do something about it, to overcome it. We must apply our will to lessen the restlessness within our minds. We must do this in everyday action, not waiting for some better time, but right now. In every situation in which we find ourselves, we must make a conscious effort to overcome. That is the starting point to overcome restlessness. That is one of the ways to make conscious effort. A second way is something which has been somewhat neglected. It is the use of the power of suggestion to the subconscious or unconscious mind. Remember, the subconscious mind is the presence of God within you. Just because it goes on in an unnoticed way, that is, we digest our food, we're taken care of, our bodies were built by this presence of God in us as the unconscious part of us, just because it goes on unconsciously does not mean that the power of God is not there. The great pranic energy flowing through our bodies in an unconscious way, directed by the subconscious mind, the unconscious mind, is the presence of God. And if that can be directed in the proper way, then we have a very efficient way of overcoming restlessness, namely through the power of suggestion to the subconscious or unconscious mind. There was one great law which we use. It is this: the subconscious mind, or unconscious mind as it is called nowadays, is amenable to the law of suggestion. It does what it is impressed to do. And therefore, if you suggest to the subconscious mind, the unconscious mind, to take away your restlessness, to give you calmness, to make you calm and peaceful, it will carry out the suggestions, and it will feed those suggestions to your waking consciousness or waking mind. Professor Hudson, in his book, The Law of Psychic Phenomena, pointed out many consecutive cases where things were overcome, such as restlessness, by subconscious suggestion. And, of course, the best time to do it is just before you go to sleep. Suggest to the subconscious mind that you are a child of God, and that it is God who is working through your unconscious mind, and that it must take care of you and make you a true child of God, free from restlessness, make you calm and peaceful. And then you must completely forget the suggestion and go to sleep. One important thing to remember is that doubt must not enter your mind. You must not begin to wonder how it is going to work or if it is going to work. The doubt that you have shows that you do not have sufficient faith in God. And so it is very important that when you tell God, so to speak, by suggesting to his presence within you as the unconscious mind. When you tell him you want this done, you want that done, according to your faith it will be done. But if you doubt, it shows you have not real faith. And so this subconscious suggestion can be made use of as a conscious way, a conscious effort to overcome restlessness. The third method of conscious effort is definite spiritual metaphysical effort. Definite spiritual metaphysical effort. We have this definite spiritual effort in the form of the discipline of self-realization fellowship yoga. And I might add Raja Yoga, because self-realization fellowship yoga takes the best of all yoga systems and inculcates it in its teachings. And so, if we